Hello everyone, it's your friendly neighborhood Moshi, and welcome back to another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Guide. Today we're going to be taking a look at Sonic. Now, Sonic as a character is a bit polarizing. Some people hate Sonic, some people can't stand him, other people really love Sonic. Sonic as a whole is actually a pretty decent character. He had quite a bit of changes to him made from Smash 4 into Ultimate. Some nerfs, some buffs. But overall, I think Sonic is pretty good and actually in a relatively healthy state in Ultimate. So, having said all that, let's get into Sonic. Now, the first thing to know about him is that he is the fastest character when it comes to running speed. His running speed is unmatched. No one on the roster is faster than Sonic when they're dashing. The only possible exception to that is Shulk with the speed Monado art turned on, but even then, I don't think he's faster than Sonic. But just normally, under normal circumstances, and even considering that one special circumstance, I am positive, Sonic is the fastest character when it comes to his running speed. Now, his walking speed and his air speed, obviously he's not the fastest when it comes to those. Well, actually, no, Sonic might have the fastest walking speed. I don't know that, to be honest. All I know is that his running speed is top-notch. So, for Sonic's moves. Sonic's move is just a simple 1-2-3 hit jab. Standard jab, good for snuffing out your opponent's options. Good get off of me move. Fort tilt, also similar to how most fort tilts work. Good way to get your opponent off you, force them off stage, if they're not respecting the space between you and them. Sonic's fort tilt, it has a decent amount of range, considered for a close range character. Hits twice if you're up close, too. His up tilt is very similar to Pit and Dark Pit's up tilt. Very good for people that are trying to challenge in the air. It's a good anti-air. So I'd get in the habit of using it if I were you, if people are trying to approach you a lot from the air. Sonic's down tilt is actually one of his best moves on the ground, just because it sets up combos for his aerials really easily. Okay, so those aren't true combos, but it goes into his forward aerial easily. Sonic smash attacks, they're relatively unchanged between here and Smash 4. They pretty much serve their same purposes. Really, the only changes were to his up and down smash. This is his forward smash, by the way. I'm pretty sure this wasn't changed. This is still pretty much the same. His up smash also functions pretty much the same. I think it comes out a little bit sooner, but even still, it's relatively the same. It's very good for punishing people on Battlefield. This goes and hits people that are standing on the platforms of Battlefield. It actually does a surprising amount of shield damage, too. So get in the habit of using this on Battlefield for people that are standing on the top of you on the platform. That and up tilt, both are very good. Down smash is slightly stronger. You won't be taking stock with this until like around 120% against like middleweights. Heavyweights probably not until around 150. Lightweights maybe 100, but not really. As for Sonic's aerials, his neutral aerial is pretty simple. It's what you'd expect Sonic's neutral air to be. And it's actually very good for starting combos. One combo I really like with this is that it combos into back air if you hit the sweet spot with it. Which is pretty much it's actually a kill confirm here at the ledge. So like if Mario comes up, well, I missed it. But if you can catch someone's get up option at the ledge, the sweet spot of neutral air, which is at the very beginning of the move, like this, like as soon as the move comes out, it does have a lingering hitbox on it, and that can still combo into back air at later percents. And you can combo it to down tilt in early percents if you hit the sour spot. So neutral air is a very good aerial for Sonic. So if I did this, okay, well I'm still missing it. There we go. That's the kill confirm that we want. And it's a true combo, so you can't escape out of it either. So Sonic's neutral air is very good for setting up combos. And I believe it is also safe on shield if you throw in a down tilt afterward. Speaking of Sonic's back air is as standard as any kick back air would go. Has a bit of a delay on it, but it's very good for taking stocks. And like I just said, comboing his neutral air into his back air, punishing someone's ledge option is good. Well, now they're too high of a percent for that to work. Sonic's up air is interesting. It got some changes to it. It does a little bit more damage, but the hits don't connect as reliably as they did in Smash 4. So his up air combos aren't completely there. They're still there to an extent, but his up air isn't as reliable as it was in Smash 4, so to speak. That doesn't mean this move is useless. As you can clearly see, this move is still very good. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, that they don't connect as reliably, so... But falling up air is a tool that Sonic has. So you could, something along those lines. Like, you could fast fall out of a short hop with his up air. What you would want... Now someone actually asked me a question in one of my other guides. Whenever I do short hop moves, do I manually do it by pressing the jump button and the attack button at the same time? No, do I do it by pressing jump and attack at the same time, or do I do it manually by pressing jump and attack? I always use jump and attack. Pretty much always. I'm not sure why I said mostly. I should have said always, because I always do it. Reason being is because this is a bad habit to do, just doing jump and attack, because sometimes, like, let's say if I wanted to approach Mario with my neutral air, like, yeah, I can hit the sweet spot, but I could fastball hit the, I meant I could hit the sour spot a bit, which, you know, can still lead into combos, but if I wait for the short hop, then fastball with the sweet spot, then I can get much more damage out of it and get that kill confirmed into back air. If I do it right. So I would honestly suggest getting in the habit of doing your short hops into aerials manually. Don't just press jump and attack, because some characters don't want to use it immediately. Like Sonic's back air, I don't want to do this, because I will go completely over Mario. What I want to do is wait, and then come down with it. Because this also allows you to do fast-fall aerials. If I want to come off stage and pressure somebody with my back air, and I do this, that's not going to work. Instead, what I want to do is this. That way I can drop low to try and catch them. I do it with Pit and Dark Pit all the time, actually. So, for anyone else wondering the answer to that question, do I do my short hops manually, or do I just automatically press jump and attack? I do them manually, and I highly suggest that you practice doing so as well. Sonic's forward air is also a very good combo tool. Also combos out of his neutral air. And it can kind of set up a very pseudo wall of pain if your opponent lost their double jump, or if you're predicting an air dodge, or if they're just not paying attention. Oh, so that's up. Oh, right. Sonic's down air is actually something I should go over. The way it spikes is different. Before, it started the minute Sonic started going... Actually, no. Did it... Well, I know that now, Sonic, his down air, it spikes, like, at the initial hit, like, once he starts going down. Before, I believe it was a little bit different. Can't remember exactly how it functioned. I think it was as Sonic starts traveling down, but now, Sonic's down air spikes on the initial hitbox. Similar to Game & Watches. By the way, that's not a true combo, I'm just showing you how the hitbox works. So, like, there you saw I missed it. And there I got it. It's on the initial hitbox at the tip of Sonic's foot. But actually, I don't think it's even at the tip of Sonic's foot. I think it's just the entire hitbox for the down air. But yeah, okay, so it is at the tip of Sonic's foot. So you'll want to practice getting the feel for the spike hitbox of the down air. Remember, it's at the tip of Sonic's foot as soon as he starts going down, like on the initial hit. Okay, I'm missing it a lot here, but you can see what I mean. Oh, I forgot Sonic's dash attack, my mistake. Sonic's dash attack is actually an important dash attack because it is a little bit different. He doesn't do the spin dash, now just does the kick, but this will cross an opponent up if used right next to him. Again, like I've stated before, a cross up is when you use an attack on an opponent that's blocking, so if Mario is shielding, and then my dash attack would immediately put me behind him. Let's see, that's all his aerials, his grab. Sonic doesn't have like a ton of combos out of his grabs. His forward throw is just for getting someone off stage. Back throw can kill at the much higher percent. Down throw sets up an opportunity to tech chase. What a tech chase is that it allows you to chase your opponent down if they either miss a tech or if they do tech, if you can tell what they're going to do. So if Mario misses a tech here, I can go and punish him. if Mario were to tech, then I could predict what he's going to do. Like if he'll roll left, right, or just tech in place. So down throw is good for setting up options like that. Up air is just for getting someone up into the air. It does combo into his up air at the lower percents, but in the higher percents is just for getting someone up into the air. And it's a 50-50. If you read their air dodge, you could wait and then kill them with an up air. Aside from that, not really much else. Now for Sonic's specials. Sonic's neutral special is still the homing attack, but now can charge for much longer if you press the button without pressing anything else afterward. It can do a whopping 24% worth of damage. That's nothing to scoff at, and it can actually kill in the higher percents too. If you press the button immediately afterward, he'll get a much quicker homing attack, which lets him combo out of his spin dash, which is his forward special, and his spin charge, which is his down special. The differences between these two moves are that his spin dash, his forward special, is only one hit, and if you only press the button, he'll do a small hop. His down special, spin charge, is not only charged by tapping the button as opposed to just holding it, like the spin dash, but spin charge also hits up to 8 times, which not only allows for more damage, but a much more damaging combo as well. And as I said before, if you just double tap your special button to use your homing attack afterward, it's a true combo out of both of those attacks. Obviously more damage coming out of his down special. In Sonic's up special, he just jumps off with the spring. The spring will stay on stage if he uses it on stage, to which he and his enemies can use to jump off of as well. So be cautious of that. And that's going to cover all of Sonic's moves. He's very fast. He has to play much more aggressively now because another important thing I didn't mention about Sonic is that spin dash and spin charge will stop on a shield if not fully charged. Fully charged, Sonic will go through them. He'll cross you up. So that is going to do it for Sonic. He's very good at playing aggressive because he can utilize his speed and high combo damage to his advantage. It's pretty much the most important thing about Sonic. It's just using your speed to your advantage. It's a nightmare for slower characters that, want to play defensive and just shield and punish him because if played properly, even shields won't be able to stop him. And that's pretty much going to do it for Sonic. So hopefully you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit the like button, the subscribe button, as well as the notification bell so you can stay up to date when more guides get posted. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.